Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're looking at the TMNT Last Ronin Donatello. And here we got the well, it's a comic version, Last Ronin. The only thing out there so far media-wise is a comic, but here we got Donnie. Got a picture of what they're kind of looking for. Get an interpretation of what the sculptors and artists were doing with this figure, and I like him. I like the way this guy looks. I like the way he comes with this flag, or whatever you want to call it. I'm sorry, I don't know the technical term for it, but got his hat, still got his purple on him. I like this figure. It's a good looking figure, good representation. Matches the comic pretty accurately, actually. From everything from the little duffel bags, the pouches, whatever you want to call them, the wraps around the feet. There's actually more color on the figure, wraps than there is on the actual comic book. So a lot of nice little details that are added to this figure. Really makes it stand out. I like even the grays, even though it's all gray, it would look bland. They did a good a mixture of mixing the highs and lows, highly saturated, less saturated, and bringing this figure to life. As far as people that like photography, you're gonna get a lot of great angles from this guy. You're gonna have a couple of different heads in the box, a couple of different poses you'll be able to do, of course, with all NECA articulation. They all photograph really well. They expect everything you get from every other figure, pretty much. Pretty much every NECA figure is pretty standard as far as that comes. But speaking of accessories, here you got his hat, you got his bow staff, and his different hands. You got some pre-posed hands, the gripping hands, and then of course you got your I guess you want to say karate chopping, kung fuing. I mean, just whatever you want to use them for, your imagination. But yeah, you got three sets of hands besides the one he was wearing out of the box, and those are pre-posed fist. And you can see, like I said, it does come with a good amount of accessories, getting a good amount for your dollar. And here we got him with the Ninja Krang, Ninja Turtle Krang, and the comic NECA Mirage. But yeah, like I said, you're gonna get a lot of great poses, a lot of great photography. Able to hold that bow staff, like his shoulder pads, the grin, the face, the look. It's very I wouldn't say menacing, but it's a very powerful looking figure. This guy looks like not only is he the brains of the operation, but it looks like he's ready to defend and hold his own whenever need be. As far as your articulation goes, and to get the standard, of course, you will be hindered with that shoulder pad, but you will get the rest of the articulation. I have not tried to take off that shoulder pad. Don't know if it does come off, but like I said, you'll get the full 360 with this Donatello, this version, the last Ronin version, as you always do. Get a pretty good split on that. Like I said, it's a decent amount forward and back. It's about give or take what you're gonna get, and that's a pretty good amount actually. If you were to ask me, I really like the way it looks. The way it poses, like I said, you're gonna get your standard about 90 degrees out, and a pretty good split. Like I said, very agile for a more robust size figure. And here we got him with the comic TMNT foot soldier, and these guys go great together too. I know these guys weren't in the last Ronin, but depending on what you have in your collection, don't need to go out and buy a new figure. I mean, these guys, like I said, they look really well together on the shelf. I like what they're doing here. Uh, like I said, the Mikey, I like that grin, I like that face. It just has a very intimidating look to him. And this foot soldier looks like he's ready to take it to him. And speaking of that intimidating look, here we go. This is the face sculpt. And I really dig it. Like I said, I like the detail. I like the black cell shading. And there you got his bandana. Got some cell shading on that too. Looks really nice. Adds a really nice touch to it, if you ask me. And like all standard bandanas can, rotate, flip, whatnot. I've never tried pulling them out and interchanging them, but I know they do move around. And this face sculpt is actually great as well. And I know I say that as I zoomed in, but like I said, you can see both, just the grin and the smile, and got a good looking set of different heads you can change out, variate here and there. And here we got Donnie with his last Ronin brother, Leo. And like I said, photography wise, people out there that are into just model building, whatnot, taking pictures of different action figures are definitely gonna love these figures, especially this figure. It's Donatello, like I said, with his hat and whatnot, his flag, his staff. You get a lot of uh, different poses, different looks you can get from him. Here we have him, comparable wise to a Mirage Comics. I want to say that's the Archie Comics. I mean, I'm sorry, the Lawson Comics. I'm sorry, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Scale wise, these guys scale pretty good together. Like I said, I know they're both comic versions, but I like the way these guys look. I mean, I know it's different shades, different universes, different versions, but like I said, I think these guys look good depending on which versions you want to have them armored up or not. I wish the greens matched a little better, but these guys look good. And like I said, I was just showing these just to show the standard. If you have these already in your collection, you know about how big this guy's going to be, Donatello. And here we have him with Usagi Yojimbo, and I think these guys look really great together, especially them holding a flag staff or whatever you want to call it, both representing the clan. So, or their clan. I don't want to say the clan like the Foot Clan, but yeah, I like this. I like the way the symbols match off. I like the way both their flags match their vest and insignias. But yeah, like I said, a lot of fun to be had with this guy. If you can go get him, he's still at retail. Just came out about maybe 3 weeks ago. So get out there and get him, guys. Good luck.